To the left here, you have an FBI document, and the logos are used by pedophiles to identify sexual preference. And at this bottom of the screen, you see this triangle. It's like a triangle that kind of goes inside itself like a Fibonacci sequence. And it says logo, aka boy lover. And when you look on the Sheriff's Department of Los Angeles County, and this is a real picture, you can go online and look up their Sheriff's Department, look up their badges. You have the same exact symbol on their badges, which to me blows my mind, because this is something that a lot of people don't know about me. But before I did Now You See TV, there was a guy that I used to work with. He was an activist that would go and he would try to protest and spread awareness to children being taken from their parents via CASA or via CPS or any of these companies. And so we went to Los Angeles. I went there with him. He asked me to go with him and shoot a film. And the film ended up not coming out. There was interesting dynamics to the whole thing. But anyways, we go to this place. We go to the courthouse. There's a lawyer. His name is Attorney Fine. And he brings out this evidence on national news about this judge who was on the board of CPS and CASA, right? He's on the board, and he's getting kickbacks for every child that he takes from their parents. Kickbacks, every child he takes. So he's he's a family court judge. So he has the final say on whether children get away. You think you're going to get a fair trial with that? I don't think so. Anyways, LA County has, to this year, I believe this year and last year, maybe more this year, 30,000 children that are in foster care in LA County. 60 to 70% of the children who are trafficked, all right, and this was statistics years ago. I think from what I understand, the statistics have gone up, that are trafficked are in foster care. Children have gone missing in foster care. Pedophiles have been put in charge of foster homes. There's proof of this. Senator Nancy Schaefer, for those of you who don't know, I was in with the group that was doing the documentary with her. She ended up with a murder-suicide with her and her husband after she had filmed, which I don't believe it was a murder-suicide, after she had filmed children in cages in CPS locations in Texas and foster homes in Texas. She had filmed this stuff, getting ready to bring this out, and months before she, or maybe I think a month before she was going to bring this out, next thing you know, her husband supposedly killed her and killed himself, which I do not believe for a second. There's a lot of money in this pedophile ring, a lot of money, and a lot of interesting things to be said about it, but we can go on about that. But I can tell you right now that it is a deep, dark thing, and David can tell you a little bit more about the occult side and the beliefs behind why pedophilia is so important to these people. This is not just a deviance. There's something to it. They believe they're getting power from it, don't they, David?
Well, they sure do. And this is the belief, and it's something that was popularized in the modern era by Aleister Crowley, but it goes all the way back to the most ancient paganism, the desire to defile the innocent, to defile those things that are pure. And they believe that by the act of defilement and the drinking of the blood and the actual eating of the flesh and the taking of the life, that they get power. They can get power from it, and that they can extend their own life. And this is something these people really believe. And the recent episodes of Pizzagate and the Hollywood Spirit Cooking, the big gala out there in 2011 with Maria Abramovich, Deborah Harry, and all the Hollywood elite out there where they did their mock cannibalism. This is the idea. And these people are laughing up their sleeve, because these things that are done in open are so outlandish, and in secret, there's certainly nothing that they withhold from themselves.
Right, and this is the same thing that was going on in the scripture with Baal worship.
Sure.
When they brought these things, they were allowing their children to pass through fire to gain power. In Druidism, you know, the term, the greater the sacrifice, or the greater the magic, the greater the sacrifice, and they would sacrifice children and do these things. And it's pretty it's mind blowing to think that this happens, but it's been happening forever. This is nothing new. The fact of the matter is, though, this can be stopped. We can stop putting our money into Hollywood. There has to be somebody out there, a cowboy out there that's ready to go to war with these people, that has the power to do so, that has the power to arrest these people. And I hope that we see that here soon. And you know, in Hollywood, we have a major culture of pedophilianism. We also have a major culture of MK Ultra and mind control. And I'm going to show you guys this next slide that I have here. But when we talk about mind control, you see these people that have gone through mind control.